Today we will talk to each other about seeing pimples in a dream. We will talk about pimples, whether we see them on the face or in the body. We will talk about pimples. If we see them in the hands, we will try to collect as many interpretations as possible related to seeing ions of grain. First, the pimples. When we see the vision that there are pimples on his face. Seeing the pimples on the face, if it sees that they are yellow in color. Unfortunately, it is one of the symbols that somewhat indicate a health crisis that the seer may be exposed to, or one of the symbols that indicate that the person is suffering from envy. Seeing grains with an odor is one of the symbols that indicate religion and adherence to a religious opinion. The more unpleasant the smell, the more it indicates a transgression or sin. When a woman sees that she has red pimples on her face, this is one of the symbols that heralds pregnancy. Pimples on the face. Large pimples may be better than seeing small pimples. When a person sees that he has black pimples or brown pimples on his face, there are some undesirable symbols that may indicate that something bad is happening. To the dreamer, seeing pimples on the face is one of the visions that indicate goodness and great goodness. When he sees that his face is full of pimples, he is one of the visions that indicate that he is saddened by happy news. When the seer sees that these grains are opening and liquid is coming out of them, this is good news for him. That problems or worries will end. Seeing the pimples on the body. When the seer sees that his entire body is covered with grains, his forehead is one of the symbols that indicate the many sins or sins that he may be committing. The appearance of pimples on the back is one of the symbols that may also be undesirable, which may indicate the presence of opinionated friends, but these friends are bad friends. The appearance of pimples in the back is one of the visions that indicate disagreements that a person may encounter or problems that he may encounter. When the dreamer sees that there are pills on the hand. Seeing grains on the hand is a symbol that indicates livelihood and money. Hand pills are good news of success and promotion at work and getting a position. Pimples for single girls. For a single girl, seeing pills in general is a symbol of success, whether her success in her studies or her success in her work. One of the symbols that indicate happy news. Seeing seeds and grains for a girl is a symbol that indicates marriage or a relationship soon. Seeing white pimples is also a symbol that indicates marriage. Seeing the grains of a different color is a sign of joy, happiness, and success for her. As for seeing black pimples or brown pimples, they remain somewhat undesirable and may indicate that she is suffering from envy. When you see that her entire face is full of pimples or spots, this sometimes indicates a mistake she made or a wrong decision she made. When a married woman sees pimples on her body or neck or in her hands, all of this is of the type that indicates stability and reassurance. As for a few days of pimples at noon, they indicate problems, or because of disagreements between her and her husband. Seeing black pimples or black spots indicates backbiting and gossip that you may be committing. When she has red pimples on her stomach, this is a sign that she is pregnant. The brown-colored pimples are also symbols that indicate that she is suffering from envy. Black grains are one of the visions that indicate troubles or problems. When a man sees pimples in general, it is also a vision that indicates good news for a man. Red pimples indicate love and affection between him and his wife. The pimples on the back are also patches that indicate problems or disagreements with the wife or problems in general. Spots that are black or pimples that are black are a redemption for the sin the dreamer is committing. Seeing many or widespread pimples. When a man sees that he has many pimples, sometimes indicates the person's distance from God. A man sees the pills and finds that they have an unpleasant odor. Sometimes it indicates debts, worries, or problems. When he sees pimples on his hand, neck, or shoulder, this means he will get a lot of money and livelihood. For men, the pimples on the leg are also of the type that indicate travel. Traveling for the purpose of trade and for the purpose of work and achieving profits from this travel. When a pregnant woman sees pimples in
general,
her face, this is safe for her and her fetus. But when she sees that her entire face is full of pimples and very many pimples, sometimes it is a challenge that she avoids envy, especially her child. Pills that are white in color herald an easy birth and a smooth birth. As for pills that have an unpleasant smell, they indicate problems. Sometimes red-colored pimples indicate a female baby by